Yo, dudes and dudettes. This is Ketchu, and this is 24 Days of Meatmass. Hey, Sir Brawl. Thanks for coming by. Hey, Nico. Thanks for coming by too. And, I'm doing great. How are you? I hope you both are having an excellent evening. And where was it that I left this adventure off? Ah, yes. I was about to go to sleep. Hey, Rusty. Thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it. You doing good, Nico? That's excellent. Yo, Code Gaming. Thanks for swinging by. How you doing? I'm gonna put this guy to sleep for the moment, and we're gonna continue clearing up the place when he wakes up. That's nice to hear. Wait, why am I awake? The beds ain't bad. Oh yeah, that's the thing when you have enough negative moodlets. It's going to affect your sleep and everything. It's like a freaking spiral down the drain if you don't take good care of yourself. Celebrating Meatmass in your own way. Made eggs, potatoes, chopped ham, cheese, and salsa for breakfast. Oh, that sounds awesome. Nice. I only ate chicken and rice. That's what you get to eat when you try to like bodybuild as a hobby. And lots of cookie dough though. That's not part of the program, but I'll eat it anyway. I'm gonna eat some books here and try to take care of my mental health. And try to sleep again. I don't really want to go outside with half the fatigue. Any starch, any protein acceptable? Yes. And it's best to keep it simple. Many people online try to reinvent the wheel just to get some sort of clout, but it's not really that complicated in the end. Best to keep it simple. Oh wow, I gotta eat all the books here. Rice and poultry, fish and millet. Yep. And that's as complicated as one should take it. Then maybe add some fruits and fibers and stuff like that. And you're Gucci. Nico, what was wrong with Hydrocraft? I'm not aware. Was it broken at some point? Because for the moment everything seems to be doing fine, but I'm not exactly using the mod. Oh nice. Code Gaming, you're double dipping in Project Zomboid right now. I can totally respect that. Cheese on fish. I haven't even tried that. Whenever somebody tells me these weird combinations, I always have to try them. And I always go for the weird combinations. One thing I refuse to do is putting ketchup on ice cream. But I kinda wanna try that too. I know it's not gonna be good, but on principle I must try everything. As long as it's not poisonous. Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one at all, Nico. I think it should be fixed then. Unless I have an older version, but that shouldn't be possible. But here, for example, only one of each. No such thing as 100 times. Okay, yeah. I've always wanted to actually set a base in the park myself too. That sounds awesome. But I always figured that it'd be too crowded there, but if you're saying you're making it work, I must try that sometimes. It looks big as heck, but I haven't really ever confirmed the size. Like, even though I have 1000 hours in the game, Louisville is still relatively new to me. Which is weird, I know. Oh, there's a fence. I haven't even seen that one. Okay, yeah. I'm learning new things. Woodstock, okay. Yeah, that's my experience so far as well. Louisville is always so crowded. Maybe I should have left my other bag at my camp. I could have used a flashlight here. Oh, nice. I'm close to you. Wait. Am I reading that right? 12,000 hours? That's a lot, man. Wow. Color me impressed. Holy crap. You must have figured out all the tricks of the game. Do you guys play Apocalypse or do you play custom versions? Oh wow. That's about a few. I always play Apocalypse settings, but I turn down the zombie spawning. Because I really want to clean up a city, but before I ever complete that goal, I kinda stop playing. I burn myself out. Cookie. Rimworld was my goal. Oh, yeah. I played so much Rimworld myself too. When I first got it, I was like really into it. But at some point I just kinda figured out how things should be done. Oh wow. One was behind me, that was dangerous. I kinda figured the optimized way to do things, and then I couldn't bring myself to do things any other way anymore. And that kinda killed it for me. But I have never finished the game, so I'm going to do some kind of a silly challenge in the future to keep it interesting and try to beat the game that way. Might actually stream it when I do the challenge. Kinda getting into streaming. Can these zombies die? I'm trying to have a conversation with people. So rude. Yep. One more. Oh, thank heavens. It's over for now. Mostly due to servers and multiplayer and running it like an idle game as challenges. Nice. Took years but finally got bored. Sandbox mostly, yeah. They are undead, so they're all able to die part is an issue to begin with. Yup. I can see why they take an issue with that part. Which mod are you using that re-adds angry moodles? I think it's Dynamic Rage mod. And my character is alcoholic, and I haven't been drinking alcohol almost at all during this challenge. So he's getting really pissed off because, you know, not getting his fix. And that's also why he's queasy, like it's perpetual hangover. and maybe that's it. I think that's it. Wowee! Where did you come from? Also smoker. My character is smoker, that gives lots of anxiety, but that's vanilla, I think. But because I don't drink, I get angry, and because I don't smoke enough, I get anxious, and then that's going to spawn other negative moodlets, and even perks, like wakeful. Yeah, wakeful just went up because something went better, I suppose. Yeah, it is. But if you can survive a month with it, then it's worth it because it goes away. Another thing about the alcoholic mod that kinda grinds my gears is that if I get sick because of something and then I get the alcoholic nausea on top of that, they stack. And if they stack, it can kill me. So I need to be super careful about the corpse fumes. Okay, are we done with the zombies? Can I get back to clearing? To find more zombies. Obviously. We are never done. That's the correct answer here. Oh, hey! I don't hate stubborn guys. I am stubborn as a turtle myself. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been there. But when I one time when I played this game with Grim, a friend of mine, we actually wait. I cannot open the map and pause the game, can I? Actually, I think I can. Let's see. No, not like that. Pause and then map. No, it doesn't work. I'll show you the camp place. So here is West Point. From West Point you go a little bit north near the airfield, which is somewhere around here I suppose, and then you go east and there you find a mud path that takes you to a camping site. We usually go there with our alcoholism and cigarette addiction, and we call it Anonymous Alcoholic Camp or something like that. Yeah, especially if you got all the panics going on and stuff. That's going to make it real hairy. Nice. Adrenaline Junkie. Yeah, I actually used to run Adrenaline Junkie and Agoraphobic at the same time, but I think in the current build of the game it's not possible anymore. But basically every time I went outside I became a NASCAR. But then they went and fixed it so you couldn't really use it anymore. And the sad thing about Adrenaline Junkie is the thing that it gets harder and harder to build panic the further you go into the game, because your character is going to get desensitized to zombies. It's gonna take bigger and bigger hordes to get that adrenaline fix. Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh, I wish I could one day try Adrenaline Junkie and freaking full runner perks and everything. Just how fast could you go? That'd be awesome to figure out. Oh, the door is open. For once. No windows broken yet. So, did I accidentally go to a different dimension or something? And why is there a window behind this bookcase? I don't wanna judge, but that's kinda silly. Oh yeah, if you take something like the coward perk, maybe that will help you maintain the panic levels for longer. Maybe. That's like worth considering, but having the perk though, if it makes you consistently and constantly panicked, it's going to affect your fighting negatively, and so I'm not sure if it's worth it. Unless you plan to avoid fighting for the most part. That is one way to play the game. I don't usually do that, so I'm not sure how reliable it is. Because every time I boot up the game, in my heart, I've already chosen violence. Oh, nice. Give your pets a lot of pets from me too. But having covered and I don't know, something else with the adrenaline junkie, maybe that could work. But you're gonna need a lot of fitness for it, because I think having panic drains fatigue from you. And when you're low on fatigue, you don't wanna be low on endurance at the same time. That's one of them downward spirals. Break. I'm carrying too much consistently. Do I need more strength? I think I picked stout when I started this character. Let's see. Yup. I guess it's just not enough. But yeah, usually when I start playing this game, I enjoy trying to clear a city. And one day I'm going to successfully do it, and I'm going to stream it, and I'm going to make a video about it. And then I'm going to gloat, because I finally done did it. Do you guys have any specific memories that you've made while playing this game that you always remember and talk about? Oh wow, after the previous pack it's been relatively peaceful. Oh, more cigarettes. One of my favorite memories from this game was when me and Grim, we went to the mall and we decided to clear all the zombies from the mall. And it took us few in-game days to actually do it, and we did it in the old build. Before 41, I think, was the number. Everything didn't look this 3D back then. So the combat was easier back then too. But we did it, we cleared the place, and I think we killed close to 10,000 zombies with melee weapons. If you can believe it. And guess what killed me in the end? I went to sleep on top of a corpse pile, and the fumes choked me in my sleep. Think about the dumbest way to go. I found it, I think. Well, while playing this challenge, I did fell asleep on near the shore in winter. Oh, that was also kind of stupid. But I didn't just kill all the zombies in the mall, so... Am I imagining it, or am I attacking slower again? Maybe it's in my head. That's like the ever-growing paranoia that this game keeps giving me. Oh hey, my weapon broke. Lovely. This is fine. I have more. I think I do. There we go. Time to use the cleaver. Both of them fell to the ground while chasing me. Wow, awesome. I like fast weapons. Excellent. Heck yeah. Hello Cree, welcome to the chat. I hope everyone is having a good day. Because I've been having a good day, certainly. And I wish this feeling for everyone else too, because it's awesome. I finished an Overwatch video today. I did some trading, and it went great. I broke some limits. Not tendons, luckily. I got set on fire one time trying to base up in rosewood, and one of my other survivors who lived 4 months in died because I didn't pause the game. Oh man. That's unlucky. But that's what happens, man. It's still a pretty fun story. It's kind of like mine. Like, I did this awesome thing, just survived like forever, and then I didn't pause the game and died. It's certainly like anticlimactic, and that's kind of my thing. Oh wow, okay. Up the chimney. Oh my lord, that's so stupid. I love it. Oh. One other death that kept perplexing me was me eating too many pills. I think I was eating like sleeping pills and antidepressants and painkillers like they were candy to keep myself from breaking down in the game, obviously. And then I OD'd and died. And that's a thing that Dynamic Traits mod added. I think it's dynamic. Is it dynamic or dynamic? Well, either one. But ODing in this game, that was... Oh yeah, I made a lot of alpha pills too. One thing that almost killed me is like... you can eat things if you double click on them. I sometimes do that by accident. So that's almost killed me a couple of times. Okay, that's too many. We're moving. Let's use the trees to slow them down. Some of them already forgot me. That's great. Just cut the back with couple of trees, and it becomes a lot easier. Oh, that actually... Walking across campfire, been there, but I actually burned down one base by starting a campfire inside. I mean, I had to test it, and of course I tried it right under the library that I made. So, I lost all the books, that was fun. And the base. At that time, I made a base in the isolated house that has the fence surrounding it near Mudrao. North side of Mudrao. That was fun. Are we done with the zombies here? Oh wow. The right side of my screen is red again. I call it the Christmas tree of suffering. Oh boy. Oh hey, we're actually getting tired. I'm gonna have a nap. I'm going back. I'll take care of my mental well-being while I'm at it. Wait, what? He's eating the apple juice bottle. Yeah, okay. You do you. I'm not going to complain. So guys, what's your favorite zombie movie? My favorite is the first zombie movie I ever saw, and that was the Night of the Living Dead, black and white one. Shaun of the Dead, that's great one. Oh, I haven't seen Fido. I think I haven't. I sometimes forget which movies I've seen. Let's put an alarm. Yeah, 3 is good. Zombie pets. That reminds me of Pet Cemetery. But that's a movie I've seen. I can't remember it very well anymore. But it's Stephen King movie adaptation, true and true. There's some overacting going on. And that's always a thing when you watch movie adaptations from Stephen King stuff, I think. I actually need to put that Fido movie into my bucket list. I have a thing where I need to see every zombie movie that exists. I want to find the good ones. Like Shaun of the Dead is a little bit different, but the underlying thing is still pretty much the same. People hole up somewhere, somebody freaks up, zombies get in. That always happens. I wanna see something different. Maybe just story of one guy surviving in the world that doesn't like to be part of any groups. He meets groups and there's interactions and stuff like that. Kinda like I Am Legend, but not at all. It was a good movie. So, I liked it. Not the best, but a good one. But yeah, the Night of the Living Dead, the black and white one, I don't remember the year when it was made, but I saw it as a child. And that was when my soul was sold to the zombie movies. Fido and White Zombie, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna write those up. Hopefully I remember later too. Because I wanna see all the zombie movies. Because I don't really know why, but I love zombie movies. Zombies are great. The biggest reason why I like zombies is I can get as hardcore as I want and nobody's going to mind. Kinda like shooting a certain group with red armbands in video games. It's free stress relief. In general, I like monsters and bad guys. Because I can do this to them. And nobody cares. I wonder how many more days this is going to take until I clean up this whole island. What exactly do you have stuck in you? It's like a maze made out of cogs. Okay, rude, I was busy. Wow. Okay. No. I'm just going to break this guy's knees then, I suppose. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Unfortunate. I don't want to damage firefight the gear if I can help it. It's really good. But what is this weapon? Gear mace. Yeah, okay, gears, not cogs. Or Same thing, same difference. Excellent. Any real party depictions has the problem that if they are bad guys... Hold on, I'm trying to read stuff. There are still people and people aren't so simple to write off. Yeah, that's exactly it. But no one cares about zombies. Yep. Also mindless extraterrestrial monsters and stuff like that. And of course, the red armband group. I'm not sure what people are allowed to say anymore these days, so I'm just going to avoid everything. I tried to find a comprehensive list of things I can say, I cannot say, but there isn't one. So I'm just not gonna say anything. It's a red armband group with silly hats. It's a loopy world we are in right now. But luckily, just like your training, the zombies never betray you. It's great if you're feeling stressed. Beat 'em ups are really good for that. Yeah, that's actually... I agree with you there. But if I say something funnily, it can be clipped out of context. And then that'll be really bad, because most of the people don't care about the context. They just want to find an easy enemy to judge. If that makes sense. Which I don't mind. Oh yeah, heck, that's true. I actually don't understand politics either, that's why I don't usually go in depth about them, because I don't understand. I'm not going to have opinions about things I don't understand. Oh wow, I thought I had enough, but then the door broke down at the same time. Okay, let's go. Okay, never mind. I'm going to lose some of them into the trees again. I'm gonna go at least through 2 lines of trees. And then start wearing and tearing them down. Yes. Oh, that's pretty much how I feel about it. Usually when my friends start to argue about politics, which is not very often, but when they do, I just, you know, piss off both parties as much as I can. But they know I'm a jackass like that, so it's all good in good fun. Okay, it seems I have some issues to take care of again. Oh man, Resident Evil 3. That like freaked me up when I was a kid. Ruined the sleep for me. I didn't really like the first 3 games that much because of the fixed camera angle and how the camera angle seemed to always be against you. But I really didn't play any of them after 3. I don't know why. I watched my friend play a lot of the 4 one. Oh yeah, now I remember why I didn't play the rest of them. I couldn't afford the consoles they were on. And when I had a chance to pick a game for myself, I usually went with other games other than Resident Evil, because I was already out of the loop, yeah. But the one with the Lady Dimitrescu, whatever was her name, that one looked kind of fun. I might be getting back into the series. And then there was the one game that took place in the boonies. All in same house. You're trying to find your girlfriend or something. That looked amazing. Yeah, everybody seems to have high opinion of Resident Evil 4. And I agree, it looked great. That's the one that I have seen the most of that I haven't played myself. My friend always had this combo where he like shot a zombie once or something and then kicked it and then killed it while on the ground. I don't remember if that was the specific combo, but he sure as heck found a efficient way to do it. I really want to try the one that happens inside that one house. That looked so much fun. I think the house was inside, like near a swamp or something. Oh yeah, well, most of the games feel like that, to be honest. Like, I don't think the AAA games like invest that much in writing anymore. Pretty but pretty dull. Yeah, exactly that. I agree. But how much does the inside of the game matter? I'd say a lot. Because even today, my favorite games on today's standards look pretty crappy compared to the depth that they hold inside them. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot you can learn from history when it comes to politics. Exactly. If I ever wanted to have an opinion on them, like real informed opinion on the matter, I would first study history and like to avoid the pitfalls our predecessors fell into. That's what I would do. All I really know about politics is like the Sengoku Jidai era of Japan. I played the crap out of Total War Shogun 1. And then I know something about the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, the dynasty, Chinese dynasties. Because there was this Dynasty Warriors game. So I learned tidbits of information from there, and then I went actually and studied it a little bit because I got so into it. And that's pretty much all I know about politics. My first real game was Galaga. Played that well into the night trying to see if it ever ended, pro tip it doesn't. I don't know that one personally. Why am I sad again? I've been killing zombies, I've been having a good time. I'm gonna eat a book before it gets worse. And I'm nauseous. I hope it's just the freaking alcoholic thing acting up again. Let's see if a little bit of whole bottle of wine helps. My favorite game out of every game I've ever played, I think, is the original UFO game. Like there is this. What is the newest one? UFO enemy and XCOM UFO enemy unknown, and then there's the second one. But the first one that looked real ugly, that was my favorite one. And I had the game, but I didn't have instructions for it, so it was real hard to figure out how to play it because the UI was pretty convoluted. But it was so great, I loved it. XCOM 3 Apocalypse. There's third one already? Wow, I have already played 1 and 2. 1 was great, 2 was better. I don't know about the third one yet. It's still a lot of, even though it was, you played 5 and 6. Ah, so you meant that way. Yeah, there's like, yeah. I actually know that there's some in between, and I tried some of them, but I didn't really like them. They were too different from the original one. The original UFO game was the best. It even had guided cluster missiles and stuff like that. I loved it. I just, whenever I went to a map where I needed to do something with the aliens, I just blew up everything. Yeah. The freaking male soldiers looked like Guile from Street Fighter. Holy crap! I did not have my mind in the game. There's more. Blark. Did you miss me? I thought so. Wow. I only managed to scratch his nose with that one swing. Oh yeah, it was underwater themed. I didn't try that one at all. It was a whole new game without dimensions, absolutely crazy lore. Wow, I don't remember which one I tried of the newer ones. I haven't tried all of them, that's for sure. And that's kinda might be. There might have been another good game that I never knew about. Because I didn't give them a fair chance. Oh yeah, that was the best thing. Everything was destructible. Yeah. The thing about the original one, when you unlock the second tier weapons, which was laser weapons, they didn't need to be reloaded ever, I think. But the best thing was I surrounded a barn, and there was a alien inside of the barn that refused to come out. So we just gunned it down from all directions, because you could literally target the walls if you wanted to. I think I couldn't do it in the newest installments to the series. Like 5 and 6. I tried, but I couldn't figure out how to shoot down the walls. Nice. That was my favorite thing. Like, oh no, there's a zombie inside. Guided cluster missile and bring the whole thing down. I'm not gonna risk my crew. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if I ever tried in the original one. I think plasma was the last tier, and then there were some fancy explosives. I think, I'm not sure. Okay, I got a lot of attention again. I'm going to use the trees to cut them down again. Man, the big packs are a pain to deal with. Please everyone have comfort in the fact that I cannot see much of the game either. It's too dark. Yep, I heard behind me. Wowzers. Oh no, there's more. And we're almost back to the beach again. How does this keep happening to me? I can hear some to my left too. It must be because I've been doing this so many times that some of them just forget themselves in the trees. And I keep filling that place up with zombies. So I'm effectively making everything more dangerous to myself, I think. Plasma is the sectoid weapons tech, so it's the most damage output in the default games. Nice. I actually prefer the laser weapons because you didn't need to reload them. I'm not sure if that is true or my memory is just making that up. But I think that's true. Because I used the laser weapons for a long time just because they were more convenient. And I liked map destruction, so not having to worry about ammunition was kind of a perk. Oh wow, here we go. Oh yeah, was it? I'm thinking about zombie movies again. The movie, I think it was Land of the Dead, where zombies got smarter over time. The movie wasn't the best. It was okay. Don't get me wrong, I didn't hate it or anything. But it wasn't the best. But the concept of zombies like remembering stuff as time goes on or getting smarter, that was really interesting. And I kinda wish the concept would get explored further. Well, there was the zombie movie Warm Bodies, where it kinda got explored further. Yeah, exactly. There it got explored further. I don't watch it because it's a good zombie movie. I watch it because it's a silly movie. I don't hate it. It's okay. Zombie boyfriend movie, yeah. It was an okay story. I like it because it's different. Because I at the time when it came out, I was kind of sick of watching the same story over and over again. But between Dawn of the Dead, the old one and the new one, it's hard for me to decide which one I like more. Like, the new one is definitely more anxiety-inducing, but the old one is just plain hilarious. Still better love story than Twilight? Probably. Actually, before the movies were a thing, I read the first book. I tried reading the second one too, but my brain just started eating itself, so I stopped. My neighbor had all the books. I just borrowed them from her. That's not hard though. Yeah, kinda. If you think about it from a certain perspective, a 500-year-old man is stalking a teenager. That's effectively what it is. But I guess if you're hard enough, it's acceptable. Jackal Tingle book. Flipping sparkle vampires. Yep. If you read too much, your body thinks your neurons have rotted and starts cleaning them out. If I see some random dude sparkle in the middle of the forest, I'm gonna run the other way. Yep, that's the sensible thing to do. But I kinda would be expecting them to be taking photo covers for some boy band or something. Album covers. Aw man, I really want to use that geared mace. Oh! Wowee! That zombie must be a gymnast or something. He did some crazy maneuvers. Ever read a book by Syriac about a horse that becomes God? No. I kinda stopped reading books after I escaped my teenage years, sadly. I've started again. I'm reading a book called Angels and Demons right now. Before the Da Vinci Code was broken, the world lay at the mercy of angels and demons. That's been a good book, actually. A small moment. I need to adjust my table back to sitting position. My knees are dying a little bit. I'll be right back. By the way, check this out. I made that today. Okie dokie. I'm back. Wowee. Syriac makes the disturbingly messed up music videos. Ooh. Did that guy make music video for Corn? The one where the dude shoves up a pencil up his ear. Because that was messed up. And really well done too. Just watching it made me feel uncomfortable. Sadly, I can't remember the name of the song anymore. Oh wow, I need to drink something. Okay, so it's a different guy. That music video which I'm talking about actually made me feel kinda nauseous after watching it. That's not easy. That's not easy to do. So kudos to them. Cow video. I think I know the cows change shape and stuff and it's a loop. Is that it? Ah, heck. Now I need to rest too. I'm gonna go inside here. Or am I? This door is closed and the zombie is angry inside. Oh yeah, okay, I know that one. It's great. I'll quickly get myself inside here. I need some rest. No! Oh no! Oh no! I'm not having rest here apparently. Wow. Okay, that's going to be an interesting read, yeah. Wow. I now want to actually read that book. That sounds really interesting. So yeah, I kind of forgot about reading books for a long time, and now I got back into it. I tried reading The Great Pursuit, which is a book from the 70s. The language in it is kind of outdated, so I'm constantly checking up words, like what the frick am I reading? Oh. Yeah, that sounds really interesting. So I put that Great Pursuit book to a halt. Then I tried reading the Mammoth book of comic fantasy. That's also Ye Ode English. So I put that to hold as well. And now I'm reading a newer book. I think relatively compared to those other books. I'm reading Angels and Demons, and holy crap, they're at my door again! I really like this book though. It's been great. Hello? Yeah, that sounds like a good time killer. Ah, guess what? I need to clean up here again. I'm afraid that if the flies get too close to my home, which is here, I will die again. So I'm going to drop my other back for the moment, and I'm gonna move some corpses away from the house. Better do it now than later. Well, you got me curious. What does it do? Or if it's like important part of the story, don't tell me. I'm going to read that book. One thing that I found kind of hilarious, I was thinking about music today, like the kind of music I used to listen to and that I'm listening these days. How and why would the horse destroy the universe? Yep, that's exactly what I want to figure out too. But then again, if I was omniscient and I was looking at all this crap going on in the world, and I not only was I omniscient but omnipotent, I don't know how I'd react, you know? Maybe I would destroy the universe too. In the end, it's a chaotic place, and we feign order to make sense of things. But is there truly order? I guess if you think about it mathematically, everything can be observed and predicted. We just don't have equations for everything yet. Oh yeah, music. The first band that I ever listened to was Iron Maiden. My big brother got me the CD, a real life one, for birthday. And I was just completely lost to Iron Maiden. The next band I started listening to was Stratovarius. I think that's a Finnish band if I recall correctly. And then when I reached teenage years, I started to listen to some real edgy stuff, like Cradle of Filth and Orgir and stuff like that. And then when I went to career school, or occupational school, I don't know what's the correct word for it, I listened to a lot of progressive metal and symphonic metal and stuff like that. The more melodic, the better. And now, what do I listen to these days? Anime opening themes. All kinds of anime music and metal covers from anime music and Disney covers and stuff like that. Like a total 180 or something. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking about today, and I kinda found it extremely hilarious. I basically don't listen to any of the bands that I used to. I'm just looking up sillier and sillier songs and music to listen to. I guess it's kind of an antithesis of my old self. Like, I used to be so serious about stuff, about myself, about the world, about the music. And now, not much of that is left anymore. Like, if I cared about the state of the world, I'd be upset all the time. And I used to be. But now, I'm just watching things happening, like, is everything gonna go to heck? Maybe. But I don't really care anymore. Because I can't do anything about it. And if I cared, I would probably lose my freaking mind. So things are a lot different now. It's a funny realization. And this whole, like, going down the rabbit hole of thinking or something, okay? I tried to sound smart for a moment there, I won't do it again, I promise. but going down that way of thinking took me to a weird place. Is it bad to say that I don't care about the state of the world anymore? I don't know. But feeling like I'm carrying the freaking worries and pain of the world is not fun either. So I found it easier to detach myself from the outcome, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's true as well, and I always start doing things in an ironic way if it's like out of character for me. Like, I kind of thought I'm ironically listening to all these happy songs and metal covers of Disney songs and stuff like that, and then I just low-key started to like it, and now I don't want to go back because I'm always happy and smiling when I listen to stupid music. It's so simple. But I kind of try to just keep myself positive all the time. There's no need to take the world seriously anymore. Or myself. He tripped on the present. Oh wow, wait, that's too many. Look at all these corpses, that's so many. I guess it looks more impressive than it is. Or maybe that's just me, because I'm proud of the work that I've done. I'm proud of this mess. Oh wow, no! He almost fell under me, then I pushed him and he was all ready to bite me. That almost ended up badly. Luckily I have many layers of clothing, so even if they do manage to try and bite me, there's a high chance they won't make it through all my clothing. All the layers of protection. So, do you guys watch comedians? What's your favorite ones? Oh hey, it's a breakdancer. My favorite comedians are George Carlin and Bill Burr. Well, I guess I can say favorites. I should say the ones I know the best. I haven't watched all of... I mean, I don't know that many comedians. I haven't been watching stand-up comedy for a long time. But I've seen like 2 or 3 sets from George Carlin that I really liked. But then I saw some really old ones that they didn't speak to me at all. Let's just say. And from Bill Burr, I've seen probably like 5. Those were awesome. And these days I listen to his podcasts as well when I'm outside taking a walk. He's a chill guy. I try to take some inspiration from him on how to host a podcast. Because for me, playing Zomboid is... Well, right now I'm treating it kind of like a podcast. Just trying to talk about things while I play the game, because, well, there's not much to talk about when you play the game. Like, oh my, more zombies. Oh my, more zombies. I killed the zombies. Oh my. And now my character is sad again. If I wanted to do that, which is fine, of course, I could do that. But then again, why not just get a soundboard? PBS live calls. Alright, dude. Understandable. I hope everything's going fine. As long as there's some substance in music, I'm grateful for the experience. It's interesting to hear something new, fresh. Oh yeah, exactly. When I was a kid, we had this thing in school, metalheads against rappers. Wasn't smart, wasn't great, but, you know, I had my size. I mean, I had picked my side. So, there was a point in life where I didn't listen to any rap music at all. But these days, I found songs that I like, even from that genre. Because at some point I grew up and realized how stupid everything was. And I decided to know my enemy, so to speak. Of course I don't think that way anymore, because it's stupid. But yeah. Now even, no matter what genre of music it is, as long as there is substance and stuff, yeah. I like it. Ad infinitum by the stupid... Ah, no. No, I haven't. Is it a movie? You'll be surprised how many movies I haven't seen. Ah, heck. And there's more. That's also a thing that I could put in a soundboard. There's more. Die! Santa fairies. Oh, more. Another one bites the curb. Da -da 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 -da. Another one bites the curb. Or my meat cleaver. I don't care which one is the one that ends you. Thank you. Oh wow. I'm just not getting a break. That's fine too. I woke up today feeling homicide and you're the antidote. Okay. Backing up a little bit. I'm actually getting tired and exhausted at the same time, which means these ones will be the last ones I deal with today. In-game hour wise. Ah, my weapon broke. That's poopy. Okay. Do I have more weapons? I do! Frying pan, those are great. I love them. I'll frying panish you to the Shadow Realm. I'll be right back to reading the chat. I just need to make sure I won't die when I do. Freaking... Stop pestering me! I know I'm tasty. I can't really blame you. Oh wow. If I didn't hit that time, she would have died faster. Yes, one more. And be Gucci. Yo, Cream, thanks for swinging by. What, did you reach North Pole in the year of global warming? Yes. Yes and yes. Given that I've grown up with dry dad humor, I appreciate that very much, by the way. And dark stuff, comedians are like a proper chuckle, but some of the stuff I've completely missed because I'm not entirely cultured. Yeah, same. Like, I have this small bubble of things that I care about, and some things that are references to pop culture, new and past, I just entirely miss. And then there's, of course, if the comedian is, for example, American, I haven't grown around in that culture, so there's no way for me to, like, understand some of the jokes. If that makes sense. So I get you. But I'm trying to fix that. Trying to get more cultured, so to speak, so there's more things to talk about. For example, when I'm doing these my little podcast practices. It's a Deltarune fan video that goes infinite too hard. It's the spiritual manifestation of mental overstimuli. Oh no. I like playing at infinitum when I do my insane Louisville loot runs because it really feels like you're being swarmed by every pushy salesman on the globe at once. Okay, yeah. Overstimulation is something I do not enjoy that much personally myself. I heard it's not good for the brain, but I don't know anything about that, to be honest. How you doing today, Cream? I hope you're having a good evening. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty good, actually. My favorite workout music right now is Day of Fate by it's a song from Dragon Ball Z, and the cover is made by Jonathan Young. You think you aced the Swedish exam? Nice. I hope you did, because you were really worried about that. I hope it goes well. I'm going to put my character through a little nap so we can keep killing zombies. Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, I remember when I lived in the same town as Grim, we watched the movie Braveheart together, and both of us started crying during the movie. It speaks to the man's soul. The practice appeared harder than the exam. Wow. No wonder you were stressed about it. I listened to a lot of elaborate mashups. Funk, EDM, synthwave, and I know some of those words. I know synthwave. I listen to that as well. Dreamcore and what cannot be described as unused Dead Grips instrumentals. Okay. I found this really odd Japanese musician. I don't know how to. It makes electronic music or something. It sounds really horror-like and sick, kind of like it doesn't belong. The only way I can describe it, it's uncanny and it doesn't belong. And I think the artist videos can be found in YouTube, but the artist doesn't have a name. Or the artist had a name, but the songs don't. That was like really weird find. I really like them. I like horror music when it's done a certain way that I can't describe. It needs to be unusual. There's so many artists and songs I know nothing about. I'm sad to like admit that. I'm so uncultured. It's impressive, really. There's this one thing that they say about men, and it's they pick the things they like between the years 15 and 25, and then they never find new things to like ever again. And that kind of rang true to me, and then I started to consciously look for new things to enjoy. Because if I'm left to my own devices, I'm going to stay in my own little happy bubble forever. Well, that is true too. But I think it's like a real thing for me, where I just kinda didn't educate myself anymore in the way of the world. Oh yeah, there's always... I mean, of course, how do you say it? It's a stereotype? Not a real rule or anything. But some stereotypes happen for a reason, and I was one of those stereotypes. Quadruple amputee. Unless one of the amputated things is your head, I don't know how you would move about. But yeah, same game but different ways to play. I can certainly attest to that. I like to play the same game a lot. Stay in my freaking own bubble, but I still need to find some variation to things. Okay, I haven't seen that one. Okay, that sounds painful. Wow, she fell down. The door be slippery like that. I don't know if you noticed this yet, Grim, but check it out. Up the chimney. It's a gym. I like it. It's a stupid pun, and I like stupid puns. Yeah, 30 to 60 minutes to eat a can of beans sounds painful. Wow. Yes, exactly. Dad level jokes. You have to think so min-max and creatively. That does sound like how do you say it? I like the certain kind of pain. And the feeling when you overcome it. The struggle in survival games. And when you go from surviving to thriving, that's the best thing. That's why we need to create new challenges to ourselves. So we can keep doing that thing over and over again, figure out how do I thrive in this crappy environment this time. At least that's how it works for me. Do I have any more alcohol here? Please say that I do. I don't. But I'm going to eat some dog food then. I think there are mods for wheelchairs too, so yeah, definitely doing that one at some point. And the one challenge that I wanna try again is floor is lava. I got the idea from ambiguous amphibian. Ambiguous amphibian. And I really like that challenge, but I didn't last for long, because I of course tried it in Louisville. Freak, I need more alcohol. I could get like tired faster now and get to sleeping. I don't wanna wake up when it's dark again. Guess I'll rest and go beat up more zombies, since I have this much energy left. Wait, okay, my endurance is full. And out we go, it's fighting time. Oh yeah, speaking of Braveheart, that's one of my favorite movies. Something about Mel Gibson. I think it was Mel Gibson who played in that movie. I have a real problem remembering like names of artists and directors and actors. I haven't seen Highlander in all honesty, but Braveheart is one of my favorite movies, and if it was Mel Gibson in that movie, I heard some controversial stuff about him, but here's the thing. I don't care. I separate the artist from the art. If the art is good, I don't need to know what the artist does. Because everybody, even the most awful of people, might have something to say or give to the world that is useful. Adopt what is useful and discard what isn't. So, in a sense, I try to keep an open mind and understand everyone and take in all the bits of information that I can use and forget about everything else, if that makes sense. But yeah, Braveheart was one of my favorite movies, along with the movie Crow. Because I'm an edgy old prick. Of course I'm gonna like Crow. And they have a similar story plot, which is kinda, you rake and kill my girl, so I'm going to come after you for revenge. And that really speaks to me. That really speaks to me, and probably most men, to be honest. Because we have that need to protect. I like those kind of movies. That's really easy to like invest yourself emotionally into those kind of stories. Don't worry about it. I'm just talking smack here. Oh, nice. I totally get that. I sometimes need to run around too. Oh yeah, Nestle is like, yeah, yeah, I agree there. Like, everything that I know about it is like, there I'm not going to support. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I agree there. I just talked about the same topic with waifu. What about Nestle product? The cookie tastes good, but higher ups in Nestle think water is not your right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I agree there. I don't support Nestle for that reason. But like, well, Nestle does some, how do you say it? Evil things in the world, concrete evil things. So that's a little bit different, I think, because if an actor is a racist piece of crap or something, doesn't mean I can't watch and enjoy a movie that the actor is in, because that's two different things. The movie might still be great and have a great message, even though the guy acting in it is not the best person alive. Really? That's awful. Hmm. That's awful. Now that is a conundrum to my brain actually. Like, I kinda like Rick and Morty. I can turn off my brain and just watch things unfold. But then again, is it okay to like it anymore if the other creator is a pedomancer, so to speak? Yeah, it's difficult. Wait. Everything Everywhere All at Once is absolutely amazing. Ooh, I haven't seen that one either. But speaking of movies, that just made me think of this old piece of work. Meet the Feebles. I was hate watching that movie before hate watching was a thing. Nice. That sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah, you're right, Rusty. It's some pretty hard topics. Maybe I shouldn't dive into them any more than I already have. No, I kinda did it myself, Grim. Don't worry about it. We can forget about that now. We came here to chill and relax and have fun, talk about movies and stuff. Not about the evil people doing the world, because they do it and we can read it from the news. Let's not read it here. Conversation is conversation, that's true as well. That is true as well, and I'm not gonna lie, it's interesting. It's food for thought. Doesn't mean I'm going to think about these things and be all emotionally charged about them, because that's just waste of energy, to be honest. But we can think about these things. That's true as well. Ah man, it's snowing. I mean, I like the snow, but it's so dark. Yeah, that's true, Rusty. And many men doing nothing about the ones doing evil. Yep, that's exactly right. But one of the possible actions that a casual guy like myself can make is voting with the wallet. So I think that's the only thing I can do, actually. Just don't support the things that do evil. These things used to keep me up at night. But then I learned to detach myself from them. There's only so much I can do, and worrying certainly doesn't help. Yeah. Look at this. I can't fight in this weather. I can't see anything. I'm going back inside. I'm gonna exercise or something. Oh yeah, that's true. But I don't wanna get too preachy. What am I gonna blow, hog? That's fair. That's fair too. There's no you ho ho ho. Who are you calling a ho ho ho? Let's drop my bags on the ground. I'm gonna exercise a little bit. I should probably take off my padded jacket and stuff like that, so I'm not gonna die of heat stroke. Oh, I still have my apron on. That's lovely. I don't think I have that mod. Like, I've played a lot of I've spent some time playing with a friend of mine, and he always gets new weird mods into the game, and I just have to download them when I join him. So I have no idea what I'm running right now, but I don't think that's one of them. Ooh, nice. So the solar ISA mod, what does it do exactly? Is it like solar panels or something? Oh, I'm talking about Nico. Nico gets all the freaking car mods that he can find. If you're still there, Nico, hi! Oh, that sounds pretty great, actually. Like, I've played modded Minecraft a lot, with all these freaking electricity mods included, and those are really fun. Oh, true, that's so true. Electronics doesn't really have a use in the vanilla. Can I sleep? I cannot. I'm not tired enough. Correct deck. I don't remember which one I used to play, at least all the mods and stuff like that, but my favorite mod was Witchery. I really enjoyed Witchery. Nobody else did because it was kinda convoluted, but I played the crap out of Witchery. Ooh, Enigmatica. Yeah. That was fun. It was pretty broken. I turned myself into a werewolf, and then I ripped my friend's dragon armors off of him and stole them even though they were soulbound. Oh yeah, I never actually... I didn't try those planet mods enough. Am I getting sick? Ah, heck. Why do I have a nasty cold? Why am I soaking wet? What's happening? Did I freak up? I think I freaked up somewhere. Wow, 3 years. That's some dedication. Oi! Freak! You scared me. Stupid zombina. Okay, now I kind of wanna try that. I gave it a good effort to the mod pack. I think it was Ages, Seftech Ages. I gave that one a fair shot, and that was really fun. Oh yeah, I bet. There's only one mod that had nuclear energy in it that I've tried. I think it was Nuclear Craft. And I kinda wanna try that now. Heckin' damn it. Oh. Oh, New Horizons, that one I've tried. Okay, I feel like I need to do something about the cold. Like if I go out there sneezing like a trumpet, I think I'm going to get myself surrounded and find out after freaking about that I can't get away from the zombies. So I really need to get healthy again. And look at that endurance. I'm all out of endurance too. Freak. Guys, I got sick. I don't like it. I haven't played Thaumcraft enough. Like everybody says it's good, but I haven't really ever give it a fair shot. Because I'm always just hoping for a witchery to come back because I liked it so much. I love golems. Did I say it right? Yeah, they really do. They're amazing. Freak. Oh yeah, I remember Rotary Craft. Wasn't that the mod pack where we made a jet engine and then turned it on, and I think one of us was standing in front of it and got sucked in? That does sound like excellent. I think the most complex of those kind of mods that I've gone is probably... Oh heck, what it was. There was this metallurgic infuser, stuff like that. What was the mod? Rim, do you remember? Factoria is a great game, I agree. I haven't That's another game that I haven't given a fair chance. Mechanism, yeah, that's the most complex, one of the most complex mods that I've actually like played. So I haven't been that hardcore with it. Of course, there's also applied energy sticks, but it's not that complicated either, I think. Compared to what you're telling me, Sir Vrala. So how long am I gonna be sick for? I guess exercising was really not a good idea. Ooh, it's getting better. It's getting better. Yeah. I never got into computer craft. I can't freaking code for crap. Wow. Sometimes I wish I could do that kind of crap, because it sounds awesome. I am all healed up. Now I'm going to have a freaking nap, and then I'm back out killing zombies. And I'm never exercising again. It's clearly not good for me. Well, that's the thing. What do you want? Hard or tedious? I guess ideally something in the middle, because if things are too hard, it's not fun. If things are too tedious, it's not fun. And the snow's gone. Ah! We finally got snow and I was sick inside. Ooh, Dwarf Fortress. Another great game that I've yet to play. I like hearing about the stories that people tell about their like adventures inside the game. That's probably the best part about Project Zomboid. I mean sandbox games. That's the best part about sandbox games, are the stories that people come up with. Once you look up and memorize everything, it becomes basic builder logic. You'll be confusing yourself far more than the actual code because you wrote it. Oh yeah, RimWorld. RimWorld is also one of those games that you make a story inside of it. Especially that there's the freaking storytellers. I always play Randy because everything's so random. Well, the clue's in the name, but I always play Randy for that reason. Oh wow, there's more. My first RimWorld experience was I got killed by elephants. Actually playing RimWorld could be kinda fun again, since I've forgotten most of the things I knew about the game. I don't think I can min-max it anymore, cause I don't remember the things. But should I go and look through my notes again? And then it becomes boring again, because I know what to do already. But that's why I'm going to impose a silly challenge on myself. That's how I keep it interesting. Yes. Yes, exactly. Oh yeah, on my first playthrough, if I recall correctly, I had this mysterious stranger turn up and try to save the situation, and after I lost everyone else, he turned out to be a playable character, and then he got killed by elephants too. Oh yeah. In these kind of games, losing is fun, because that's the good story that you get out of it. Skeletal elephants and magma floats. Yep. Sounds about right. Oh yeah, that's totally understandable. Me too, I've died to things like, well, I think I had a bunch of corpses outside my home, and they shouldn't affect the air inside the house. Yet I still died to fever for no reason, and I haven't been damaged at all. That's also the kind of chunk that I don't like dying to, because I have no idea why I died. I played everything perfectly. And at that point I was thinking, was the reason I died because of dynamic traits, or did I get sick and then have the alcoholic thing at the same time? That's why I got fever and blah blah blah. I have no idea why I died. I can only theorize. Yeah, that's relatable. Why am I back here? Oh yeah, I was getting kind of moist. Do I have a bathrobe? Yeah, of course I don't. Yeah. Fair enough. Kinda rings true for me as well. If the situation is really difficult, I'm aware and hyper like a tiger. But when everything is peaceful, that's when I usually die. Something goes wrong because I stop respecting zombies. Good luck, Rim. I pray for your success. Yoo-hoo, any zombies here? I need to make sure the surroundings of my house are clear. I don't have the means or the tools to get any... Actually, I can get lumber. I can just break furniture or rip them out of these windows. What mod adds baby food? I think that's Hydrocraft. I highly recommend. Hydrocraft, let's just say it extends the game time by a lot. I think there's... If it's up to date like it used to be, there's even forging and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. I like ladder too for that reason. And especially when I have more time to pretty up my base and stuff, I will decorate the place with items that are necessarily not useful, but they make the place look nice. For me, I collect all the... Usually, not this time, but usually I collect all the freaking jewelry and money and stuff like that. Also toys. Yeah, kind of like that. I collect toys and then I make a toy pile for myself. And then I make a treasure pile with all the money and the jewelry. And instruments, everything that's rare I pick up. Like if I don't have it yet, I will pick it up. Arcade and pinball and... Oh, nice. There's a mod for that? I think I need it. Yeah. That sounds awesome. Sorry to cut this stream short. I have an early morning tomorrow and it's almost 9 PM. So I need to start winding down a little bit. But thanks for keeping me company, everyone. I really appreciate it. Today was really fun because I have had a lot of company from you guys. We had lots to talk about. That was fun. I almost forgot to play the game. And I don't mind it at all. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime, if not next time. And tomorrow, same bad time, same bad channel. I can play Project Zomboid on the PCs in Project Zomboid while I'm playing. That sounds awesome. You too, dude. Thanks for keeping me company. And whoever's watching the VOD, thanks for watching to you as well. Take care now. Bye bye then. And have a good day and good evening and good morning. Depends where you're from.